Every single day, millions of people wake up feeling like something essential is missing from their lives. They go through the motions, work jobs that don't fulfill them, and wonder why success and happiness seem to come so easily to others while they struggle to find their path. Here's the truth that successful people don't want you to know. You already possess everything you need to attract your dream life, but you've been programmed to look for it in all the wrong places. You are not broken, unfocused, or unlucky. You are simply operating like a magnet that's being demagnetized. You have the power, but you've forgotten how to use it. The moment you understand that attraction is not about luck, circumstances, or connections, but about aligning with your authentic self-motivation and life purpose, everything changes. This isn't another motivational speech that leaves you feeling inspired for a week. This is a complete system for rewiring how you show up in the world. What you're about to discover will challenge everything you've been taught about success, goal setting, and manifestation. While others chase opportunities, you'll learn to attract them. While others struggle with motivation, you'll discover how to become magnetically drawn to your goals. And while others wonder about their purpose, you'll develop an unshakable knowing of exactly why you're here and how to live that purpose every single day. Deep within every human being lies a powerful force that most people never discover. Their inner magnet. This magnetic force isn't some mystical concept. It's the authentic core of who you truly are, waiting to attract everything you desire in life. Just like a compass always points north, your inner magnet always points toward your life purpose, but only when you've learned to recognize its pull. Most people live their entire lives never knowing they possess this incredible power, constantly searching outside themselves for what was always within reach. Think of your inner magnet like a radio frequency that's uniquely yours. When you tune into this frequency through self-awareness, you begin attracting opportunities, people, and circumstances that align perfectly with your true calling. Consider how Warren Buffett discovered his passion for investing at age 11. He didn't chase every business trend, but instead tuned into his natural magnetism for understanding companies and their value. This same principle applies to everyone, but it requires the courage to look inward rather than outward for answers. But here's where most people make their biggest mistake. They try to become someone else's version of successful instead of discovering their own magnetic signature. Your personal development journey isn't about copying others. It's about uncovering the unique combination of talents, passions, and values that make you irreplaceable in this world. When you align with your inner magnet, work doesn't feel like work. Relationships flow more naturally, and opportunities seem to appear from nowhere. The question isn't whether you have this power. You do. The question is, are you ready to stop looking everywhere else and finally discover what's been calling to you from within? Your mind is the most sophisticated computer ever created. And like any computer, it operates according to the programs you install. Most people are running outdated software, filled with limitation programs, installed by others, parents, teachers, society, who meant well, but didn't understand the true power of success mindset programming. These mental programs determine what you attract into your life, and if you're not getting the results you want, it's time for a complete system upgrade. The most successful people in history understood this principle and deliberately programmed their minds for attraction and achievement. Napoleon Hill spent decades studying the world's most successful individuals and discovered they all shared one common trait. They had programmed their minds to expect success rather than hope for it. This isn't about positive thinking alone. It's about rewiring your mental circuitry to operate from abundance rather than scarcity. Take Oprah Winfrey, who programmed her mind to see opportunities in every setback, or Steve Jobs, who programmed his mind to believe that impossible was just a starting point. They didn't just think positively. They created mental blueprints that automatically attracted the resources, people, and circumstances needed to fulfill their vision. The exciting truth is that you can install new programs in your mind starting today, but it requires understanding how your mental software currently operates. Every thought you think repeatedly becomes a program. Every emotion you feel regularly becomes a pattern. And every action you take consistently becomes your automatic response system. When you consciously program your mind for self-improvement and success, you stop being a victim of random circumstances and start becoming a magnet for exactly what you desire. But there's a specific sequence to this mental programming that most people get backwards, and understanding this sequence is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Manifestation isn't some new age fantasy. It's an ancient principle that successful people have used throughout history, though they often called it by different names: vision, faith, or burning desire. The art lies not in wishing for things to appear magically, but in creating such a clear and compelling vision that your entire being reorganizes itself to make that vision inevitable. When Henry Ford envisioned a car in every driveway, he wasn't just dreaming, he was engaging in purposeful manifestation that transformed an entire industry and changed how humanity moves through the world. The difference between wishful thinking and purposeful manifestation is the same as the difference between hoping it might rain and engineering a sophisticated irrigation system. True manifestation begins with crystal clear clarity about what you want and why you want it, followed by the unshakable faith that it's not only possible, but inevitable. Consider how Walt Disney manifested Disneyland. When everyone told him it was impossible, he could see it so clearly in his mind that he began attracting the exact people, resources, and circumstances needed to build it. His personal development had reached a level where his imagination became a blueprint for reality. But here's the secret most people miss about manifestation. It's not about trying to control every detail of how your dreams will come true. Instead, it's about becoming so aligned with your vision that you naturally take the actions, make the decisions, and develop the habits that pull your desires into your physical reality. When you master purposeful manifestation, you stop chasing opportunities and start attracting them. You stop trying to force doors open and start discovering that the right doors open effortlessly. The question that will determine your success isn't whether manifestation works, it's whether you're ready to develop the mental discipline and emotional consistency required to become a master at it. Most people set goals the same way they make New Year's resolutions, with great intentions but no real system for achievement. Magnetic goal setting is entirely different. It's about creating goals that literally pull you toward them, rather than goals you have to push yourself toward. When a goal is truly magnetic, you find yourself naturally drawn to take action because the goal itself becomes a source of energy and motivation rather than a source of pressure and stress. This is why some people seem to achieve their goals effortlessly while others struggle and eventually give up. The secret of magnetic goal setting lies in understanding that your goals must be connected to something deeper than external achievement. They must be connected to your authentic life purpose and core values. When Thomas Edison set his goal to light up the world with electricity, it wasn't just about inventing a light bulb. It was about his deeper purpose to improve human life through innovation. This connection between his goals and his purpose created such powerful magnetism that he persisted through over 1,000 failed attempts. His goals literally pulled him through obstacles that would have stopped most people. Think of your goals as coordinates in a GPS system, but instead of just knowing your destination, you need to understand why that destination matters to your soul. Magnetic goals have three essential components. They're specific enough to create clear direction, meaningful enough to generate emotional fuel, and challenging enough to require you to grow into the person capable of achieving them. When you set goals this way, you stop needing willpower to pursue them because they start pursuing you. Here's a practical exercise. Write down your 3 most important goals, then ask yourself, if I achieve these goals, how would I feel about myself, and how would I impact others? If your answer doesn't excite you to your core, your goals aren't magnetic enough yet. Living as a human magnet isn't about occasional bursts of inspirational motivation. It's about developing daily practices that consistently align you with your highest potential and keep you magnetically attractive to the opportunities and people that can help you fulfill your life purpose. Just as a physical magnet must maintain its magnetic field to attract metal, you must maintain your energetic and mental alignment to attract what you desire. The most successful people understand that attraction is not an event. It's a way of being that they cultivate through specific daily rituals and practices. Your morning routine sets the magnetic frequency for your entire day, which is why successful people protect their mornings like sacred territory. Start each day by connecting with your vision, practicing gratitude for what you already have, and setting clear intentions for how you want to show up in the world. Read something that expands your mind. Perhaps a chapter from Think and Grow Rich, or another personal development book that feeds your growth. Spend time visualizing your goals as already achieved, feeling the emotions of success, and programming your subconscious mind to notice opportunities that align with your desires. But attraction isn't just about morning practices. It's about maintaining magnetic energy throughout your day by consistently giving value to others, staying curious about new possibilities, and treating every interaction as an opportunity to serve or learn, and each day by reviewing what you attracted into your life, celebrating your progress, no matter how small, and setting your intentions for the next day. Keep a magnetic moments journal where you record synchronicities, opportunities, and positive interactions that seem to appear effortlessly. When you track these patterns, you'll begin to see how your consistent daily practices are directly connected to the quality of what you attract. The question isn't whether you can become a human magnet. You already are one. The question is, what frequency are you broadcasting, and is it attracting what you truly want in life? The journey to becoming a human magnet isn't just about attracting success, money, or recognition. It's about becoming the fullest expression of who you were meant to be. Every technique, principle, and practice we've explored today serves one ultimate purpose: helping you align so completely with your authentic self that life becomes a series of meaningful synchronicities rather than random struggles. The most powerful realization you can have is this: you don't need to become someone different to attract your dream life. You need to remember who you truly are, beneath all the programming, fears, and limitations that others have placed on you. Your life purpose isn't some mysterious quest you need to discover. It's the natural expression of your authentic self. When all obstacles are removed, when you live from this truth, you stop chasing and start attracting. But knowledge without action is just entertainment. The principles you've learned today will only transform your life if you commit to implementing them with the same dedication that Napoleon Hill studied success for over 20 years. Start with one practice, master it, then add another. Document your magnetic moments, celebrate your growth, and trust the process even when you can't see immediate results. Remember, you are not just learning how to attract success, you are becoming the person who naturally, effortlessly, and consistently attracts everything aligned with your highest good. So here's my challenge to you. Which practice will you implement first? And what would your life look like 1 year from now if you committed to living as the human magnet you were born to be? Subscribe to our channel and activate notifications, because your personal development journey has just begun, and the best is yet to come.